let's see what we've been able to get for the course of the week, right? GBP USD has been trending bearish. And then remember from the previous weeks, we had said that we were looking this as a peak low here for price to continue going bullish. So what am I anticipating on this pair here becoming this week? Just like how they did here, and they gave us a reset and they dropped. So I'm looking at what the DXY will be able to do, because DXY has completed the cycle, right? After this peak low here, we had a peak reset. This cycle here is complete. We might be able to get a retracement of this peak high here. We might be able to get a retracement of this peak high here, right? And then maybe get another reset for the dollar to continue going bullish, all right? But let's know that the DXY has completed the 3 levels of rise after this peak reset here. So we might be experiencing dollar weaknesses coming back down here. If that happens, then we know how we can be able to play with GBP USD, because the time being, actually on a Monday, we just have to sit back and wait and see how the market structure will be developing, probably on Monday. Then Tuesday, we can be able to have a clear directional bias and know which side it's taking, right? But overall, our directional bias is still bearish. It hasn't changed. But if they break above these zones I have marked here, and they give us a peak reset, then we can know that they gave us a peak low for the week, a level of rise. We're expecting a contraction. Maybe they give us another level of rise there, right? And then maybe another level of rise for the week, and then we get another trending week coming back down here. If that happens, we will take it that way. GJ has the same structure like GU. Let's look at GBP AUD. GBP AUD. Remember when we did an analysis on this pair somewhere around, was it August, September? We anticipated for them to give us a peak high and then drop after this retracement here. Although it was choppy, they went sideways. It was not so clear, but our directional bias still held bearish. So we have this peak high here, right? That's the level of drop. This entire zone here is a contraction. This entire thing here is a contraction. And then we have another level of drop, second level of drop, with its entire phase of contraction here. So what am I anticipating? I'm anticipating to have another level of drop, right? And then maybe we can get a peak low, then we can start driving price going back up like this. If they can give us a reset and start dropping, that will be okay, but I need to see a completion of this level here, right? I need to see this is a key level here, right? And then we can see how price is going to react on that level there. And then at this level here, these are 2 key levels, right? So price might spike down here, give us a peak low, right? They drive price back up, or they go into contraction before they give us another reset to continue going bearish. So we will wait and see. But what I'm looking for is the completion of this level down here. That's what I'm looking for. Once it's done, we will be able to take it maybe Monday, Tuesday, complete it. Price might go into contraction phase before we get another move. Euro NZD coming off a peak high, a level of drop. What did we have on Friday? On Friday, price you could have reacted off these levels here. It wasn't so clear, but your directional bias will have enabled you to engage on it. of this peak high here. 1, 2, 3, drop. Right? So we had a peak low here, 3 levels of rise. The only thing that can be able to help you know where price is going by knowing how you count your levels. Even if you go to the 1 hour time frame and you find that you have 3 levels of rise, anticipate price to give you a reversal. Even if they go into contraction for 2 days, anticipate you're going to have a reversal, and when it happens, it's going to be sharp and very, very volatile. Right? So I anticipated this bearish move, although I missed this move, but I got this move here. Right? During New York, I entered the trade right at this pullback. It doesn't have to be that perfect. Once, it's not about sniper entries, it's not about getting perfect entries, it's about being on the right side of the market. Right? So having that understanding, it enables you to enter the market with a lot of ease. All right? Because they had already pinned the high, contraction, pin the high, sell opportunity. So what am I anticipating this pair to do for me tomorrow? I'm expecting a contraction. Maybe they give me a high of the day. We get a sell opportunity coming back to these lows here. These lows here for the week, and then maybe from there we can know what they want to project us for the next following week. Or there's a possibility they will pin back up to these zones here and issue a new peak high, then they start selling coming back down here. Because I've seen this happen where they're coming back to the previous highs and then they start selling. That is a possibility. We just have to look out for it. Euro JPY. Euro JPY, the same thing. I don't know whether this is the pair that I sent. No, it was CAD JPY. Big high, sell opportunity. Right? So I'm looking for them to complete those, check out those lows, and then start trending going back up again. That's what I'm looking for on this one here. So once you go to the chart and do your levels, you will anticipate which direction the market is going to go. And you just sit back and wait. When they do that, you take the trade. Remember, from the higher time frame, after every peak reset, anticipate to have 3 levels of rise. All right? So I can simply say, if this is the peak low here, we have that 1 level of rise. This is a retracement. I'll be anticipating to have a peak reset to have another level of rise. That is the plan number 1. But looking at the price structure as it is at the moment, I'm seated and I'm waiting to see the kind. You see, they gave us a peak low here, a level of rise. They gave us a peak high here, 3 levels of drop, right? So if this is going to be a ranging market, then if that is the market they are going to create, then we can also anticipate to have this is 1 level here, another second level here, another second level here. They come take out those lows, they give us a peak low, they start trending going back up again. These levels here, understanding the overall directional bias. If you looked at DXY, right, you will realize that I've done these levels here, right? So you will understand DXY was bearish. You are looking for sells, not buys. So seeing how price came out of the Asian range, this will have been your trade setup here, because you're only looking for sales opportunities. So what can happen tomorrow is, if they give us level 3 of drop, But mostly from the backtesting that I started to do from last week, once we have 2 levels of drop, anticipated price will not give you another 3rd level. They might give you a stop and high back to some levels there, then they pull it back. They don't give you a 3rd level, then they go into contraction. Maybe the next day they give you a complete of that level. Right? This is a possibility that can happen. Like as we anticipating to get a sell tomorrow, they give us a buy opportunity. High of the day sell, accumulate.
That's what they've done with this Visa. After 2 levels today, they went up.
They went up. They didn't give you a 3rd level.
Yeah.
Right? So let's be aware of that. Once we are aware of that, especially 2 levels, as you're anticipating a 3rd level, they might not give you a 3rd level. They will go up, right? And then you will see USDZAR, what they will do tomorrow. They will accumulate contracts tomorrow, right? And then give us a drop maybe on Wednesday. Remember, this week we have NFP. On Friday. We have NFP on Friday. So they might do that for the week. So be aware of this. We might get a buy opportunity tomorrow. If they give us a buy opportunity, we will take it. Because we are at level 2, we anticipate that buy opportunity or sell opportunity to show up. But if you take that buy opportunity, you have to be very cautious. Like they don't strike you back and take you out of the market. If they give you a buy opportunity, take it and come out of the market. But if they give you a sell opportunity, you can hold it depending on how price will be structured tomorrow. I'm glad that you're making those observations, Sharon. So I'm waiting to see how price is closing today. It might be as well, this is a reset for them to continue going bullish off this peak low here. 1 level of rise, 2nd level of rise, 3rd level of rise, right? Look at this, it can be an inverse head and shoulder. If that is, they go into that contraction and then they go back above like that. Does it appear to you like an inverse head and shoulder? Probably, right? This is what they are likely to create, and then they reset and they continue going bullish. Because it was a good trade today. Took this trade from these lows here. If you look at the pattern illustration that I've sent you, you understand why I have those illustrations, right? First leg, and a pullback, candlestick was there, the pullback again. This is, now you see when you enter the trades towards the open of New York, this is the stop hands that I talk about. If you see a setup at 7 o'clock in the morning, London, and there is 1 hour to the New York open, if you see a candlestick pattern and you engage in a trade, anticipate to have a stop hand back to those zones, and then they will continue buying. Right? Is Sophie here? I think Sophie was on this trade that she was scared out of this and she jumped out. Right? Oh no, she said she missed it. But for me, I had already accepted this one here. I entered on this candlestick, but knowing that I will get a stop hand coming back down here. My stop loss was somewhere down here. But you see how they come and they strike down here, they didn't break it below, and then they continued going bullish. Right? So I'm looking for more bullish moves on this one here. If tomorrow they give us out of this contraction, Asia gives us a stop hand, then get a high of the day, sell coming back down here.